I think the obvious answer for me and most people is just seeing family, seeing relatives, like, you know, parents especially. So that's it. And I think for me personally, it's kind of getting that routine back for myself as well. So I'd say those kind of the two things for me.
Do you think it's going to be a struggle to get back into that rhythm, to get back into that routine? Do you think that maybe we've become a bit more laid back about things, like not having, I don't know about most people?
So I do think, I don't think it's going to be a struggle, but I think it's a good thing that I've become more laid back about things, because I think I was rushing around way too much before. So I think it's given me a chance to slow things down and think about what's more important. Personally, I know my kids were in a different club every night of the week, and actually they don't need to be doing that. And it was really nice to see them just spending time together playing Lego, and it was really nice to be all sitting together as a family. So I think that's something that I've learned. But again, I would say I think we have really short memories. So I think once things get going, we'll probably just get back into the similar routines as we did before quite easily.
So it's quite a good opportunity there, isn't there, to maybe set a new way of doing things, or
so new priorities, I think.
Say that again.
New priorities,
yeah, exactly, because again, we're talking about this whole experience being a learning curve, and so we must have learned some really important messages, you know, just through this time, and maybe that will shape how we are in the coming weeks.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to reflect back maybe in 6 months' time, back to this conversation, and see what did we actually change, and did anything last from everything that we said that we were going to do or change. Because I know I've definitely said I want to, you know, stop being so busy. I want to sit back and reflect some time, because a lot throughout the whole of this lockdown I have done a lot of reflection, and it's nice to do that, and I don't think I was doing that enough. But definitely in 6 months' time I will be reflecting back and seeing if I've stuck to my word or not.
Awesome. For me, I just want to go to a massive Kirtan Darbar and just sit there and sing in the Sangat. Kumara says, Kal Jug mein Kirtan Pradana. So the highest form of worship in Kal Jug is the era that we're living in, is Kirtan of the Lord's praises. So, and I think the vibrations and the Sangat and the benefit, the spiritual benefit you get, which is almost like a healing power, it's just unrivaled in the Sangat. You just cannot sort of mimic that by yourself or with just one other person. I know two's Sangat, but I think when you have a massive gathering of people and worshiping, and you eat together and you just have a laugh and you talk about life and talk about some struggles, get some advice, it's just amazing. I think I'm really looking forward to that. I sort of relate to the point of reflecting on you as a person, and you know, I think attitude-wise, I think I want to connect with family and friends more. If they do the same as well, then great. And just want to change my attitude into more of like, I'm really grateful because I've got through this so far. Haven't lost anyone close or anybody that I knew. And you know, I want to be a better person in terms of helping others, and you know, giving them some more support as well. So yeah, I think that's probably the one thing that I want to hold myself accountable for, and also to have more, to get more Sangat.
Yeah, I didn't realize how much I took for granted that I could go to the Gurdwara whenever I wanted till it wasn't there anymore.
Yeah. Those things we took for granted almost. It's like they seem priceless now, and when you haven't got them, you really know the value. Yeah. Hopefully a change in attitude become a change in behavior, and then you know, hopefully you set a new pattern for yourself, and obviously you feel like you're a better person coming out of this lockdown. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I think for me, that's one thing that I kept reflecting on is I want to come out of this better. As a more grounded, more peaceful internally person than when I went in. So I'm focusing on, what can I do or what can I not do to help me be more connected with Guru, with myself, with my family, and with society in general.
Yeah.
It's so true. I mean, I think one of the priorities and goals that I had set at the beginning of this lockdown was that my aim was that I want me and my family to come out of this in a way that we're all mentally sound, because I felt like this was going to it could have a huge impact on mental health for me, for my child, for my partner, and I was worried. I was worried about that, and I think that it is, you can take so much from that just to come out of it the other side, and like you said, everybody's well and healthy, and that's really all that matters.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.